Hi.
Hi, Charlotte. Oh my gosh, we made it to the same place without getting lost. Thank you so much. I knew that I gave you weird directions, but I'm so glad that we're able to come here and get here on the same page. Everyone else, welcome to the Korean Night Market, the first of its kind here on Zoom. My name is David E. I'm joined by Leah Yu and Charlotte Cho. Everyone, thank you for coming on time, meeting on time. I will be your tour guide today. If you get lost, just yell hyaluronic acid. We will know that you're in our crew and we will be searching for you. So without further ado, I am so excited to kick off Korean Culture Night today and AAPI, that's Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month for May. Our three brands, Then I Met You, Crave Beauty, and Good Light Cosmetics are uniting and taking a stance against anti-Asian hate. While each of our respective companies are unique with its own products and communities, we share our Korean heritage and commitment to uplifting the AAPI community. That's you all here today at this Korean Night Market. And thank you so much for uplifting and joining us. We also have closed captioning, available. So if you want to turn it on, please do so. Again, I'm David E., the co-founder of Good Light Cosmetics, a gender-inclusive brand. And Charlotte, do you want to introduce who you are?
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. I'm the founder of Soko Glam and the skincare line, Then I Met You. Really excited to have this Korean night market. We have a lot in store for you guys tonight.
And Leah, what about you?
Hyaluronic acid. No, my name is Leah Yu. I'm a content creator on YouTube and also the CEO founder of a skincare brand called Crave Beauty, and really honored to be just standing next to these beautiful, amazing founders in this beauty industry that I look up to so much for this very special cause. So I can't wait to just unlock what we have in store for you guys tonight.
Yes. Leah, is that your product in the stand behind you?
Oh my God, is it?
It's right there.
Is that the Korean night market?
Wait, it is. I can also see the
go shopping.
The water cleanser from Good Light too.
Yes, you have such a good eye. We have the Great Barrier Relief. We have some soju. Charlotte, that's calling your name right over there.
Actually, just a little backstory for all of you guys. We, Leah, David, and I were hanging out in K-Town. What's this, a month and a half ago? And we were literally just having soju and makgeolli in a small restaurant in K-Town. And we were talking about AAPI month coming about, and we wanted to do something that would really uplift the community, give back, and just bring us together in a virtual way, because we know we have people from all across the world and the United States and all different cities that want to take part in something like this. And we had such a good time in our last virtual event that we wanted to do it again. So I'm so glad to be here tonight and excited to showcase some other awesome brands.
And together we are what Very Good Light and Or Gotham said was kind of the Avengers of Korean skincare. I don't know if that's true, but we did come together and we made a cute name called Then I Kraved Good Light. You can get it on sokoglam.com right now for $60. This is an over $100 package together. And what's inside? Leah, do you want to kind of tell everyone what's inside?
Oh my God, yes. So inside we have Then I Met You's The Giving Essence. This has a blend of fermented, filtered, and also niacinamide. Niacinamide is so hot, but I know that this product is very gentle on the skin. It gives you that beautiful glow. And also we have Crave Beauty's Great Body Relief. This is our newest launch of our entire line. We don't really launch a lot of products, so the new launch is a very special moment for us. After just seeing how many people actually apply Great Barrier Relief on their body, we thought that, hey, we should actually make a body cream out of this. So this is how it happened. So that's inside here. We have the Luna pimple patches from Good Light, and this is amazing. I might butcher how it's actually pronounced. colloid
Yeah.
pimple patches.
If your French is colloid.
Yeah, a set of 24 pimple patches in different sizes. Amazing. And it's also fully recyclable as well, the sheet behind it. So I think that's super clever. So all of this together is going to be sold at sokoglam.com for $60. So thank you guys so much. And where I think we need to also highlight the donation partners or nonprofit partners.
Yes, these are two amazing partners. We have Seniors Fight Back and also AAPI Women Lead. These are two organizations where 100% of profits are going, and we can't be any more prouder. These are organizations that uplift and stand and protect their communities, and it was a no-brainer when we were thinking about where we want to donate. Seniors Fight Back, AAPI Women Lead, please do check these organizations out.
Yeah, and just so you know, this set was fully donated by all three of our brands. So when we talk about 100% of our proceeds going to these two organizations, we're going to raise about over $20,000 to go to these organizations. It's an incredible amount to give to these groups that are doing great work. And just know that it is selling out. When we launched it 2 days ago, I believe, and it's almost sold out. So you need to take advantage of it because it's not only a value of over $100, but it's 3 best-selling products that are going directly to a cause. So just wanted to give you the context behind that.
And this amazing tote, it's so major. Then I Kraved, good light. When else will this happen? It's historic. And then on the back, it says stronger together against anti-Asian hate. So you can wear it in either way, either side, no matter what your mood is that day. And it is, when it's gone, it'll never come back.
Yes. And I believe we invited Seniors Fight Back team today and also AAPI Women Lead. So if you guys are here, please give a shout out in the comment feed. And if you guys want to check out more of their work, which are doing phenomenal work in both for all of the AAPI community and communities of color in general, you can definitely check out their website as well and learn how to get involved or donate. Charlotte, I believe that you have another news for the guests and attendees today, the night market
Yes.
surprise.
Yep. So thanks for joining the conversation today. You do actually have a chance to win the entire set. All you need to do is go on Instagram and basically, take a screenshot of the event, post it, tag the 3 brands, and we'll announce one winner at the end of the event. So we will be monitoring Instagram this entire hour and pulling the winner and sharing the winner at the end. So stay tuned.
Again, if you get lost, just shout out what? Hyaluronic acid. We will know you're in our crew and we will search for you. We'll send Charlotte. Actually, we'll send Rambo. Rambo would be a good search dog. So let's get to the fun stuff. Korean night markets are just integral to the Korean experience. I remember going to Korea for the first time and smelling all these interesting aromas. I was like, is this sulfur? Is this some fermented food? Is that kimchi? What is it? I was so fascinated and my eyes were just so wide open when at night at 10 p.m. I'd go to a Korean night market and see the sights and sounds. To my left were performers on the streets. To my right, there were beautiful hair accessories. There was koguma, tteokbokki, there was soju places. And it was just so fascinating for a young Korean American to be kind of thrust into this experience. And since then, it was such a transformative time in my life. It made me feel one at home. It made me almost feel as if I was connected to history. And it was just this familial feeling. And because of that, we wanted to bring that to you virtually here at a Zoom Korean Night Market event. And we're kind of trying to replicate that experience. We have a couple of amazing AAPI brands and the brand founders here tonight who all have a special discount code only for you all in this chat, in the Zoom. And without further ado, I'm going to hand it off to Charlotte and your guest.
All right, awesome. Thank you, David. So I'm excited to introduce you to a company and a brand called Hana Makgeolli. They create artisanal Korean rice wine, and many of you that follow me know that I'm obsessed with alcohol, soju, and makgeolli. And makgeolli is something that is definitely trending in the US right now. It's always popular in Korea, but I definitely see it more and more in all of your hippest restaurants in all of the popular cities. And I actually personally met the founders of Hana Makgeolli, Alice and John, many years ago. And I've seen them grow and just really thrive and see their vision come to life. So it has been such an honor to see them. And also I visited their brewery in Greenpoint a few weeks ago, and it was amazing. The food is amazing. If you have a chance to check it out, the food is amazing. The brewery is so legit, so amazing. I decided that, I want Alice, who is a brewer there, to literally take you behind the scenes and share what it's like to be at their Greenpoint Brewery. So Alice, are you there?
Hi.
Ooh.
As Charlotte mentioned, my name is Alice Chen. I'm here at Hana Makgeolli. First and foremost, welcome to the brewery, and we're so excited to be participating in tonight's Korean Night Market. And thank you all for tuning in. So Hana Makgeolli started off as more of a passion project in 2017, and today we are currently the only domestic makgeolli producer in the United States, and the first to be doing so using only traditional and natural fermentation methodologies. Some of you guys may be very familiar with what makgeolli is. Here at Hana Makgeolli, a part of our philosophy is to believe that makgeolli is a deeply historic and complex category of a drink, and something that is deserving of respect as its own category. At the heart of this philosophy is something called nuruk, that is spelled N-U-R-U-K. We have a bowl of it here. Nuruk is the traditional Korean fermentation starter that is comprised of wild enzymes, wild yeast, and the wild bacteria needed to be able to convert complex starches such as rice into sugar, and then those sugars into alcohol and CO2. Currently today, we make over six styles of makgeolli, such as the Umamicart makgeolli that we're enjoying here this evening. And
I love that color. It's like a light pink, right?
Yeah, it's driven by berries, also known as Chisandra berries. The Umamicart berries are little pink berries that are known for its 5 unique flavors, as well as hibiscus flowers. It is through these brews that we're able to share a little bit of our culture and our story, and we're so grateful for the opportunity. So without further ado, I say we take a tour of the space.
Yes, let's do it.
So our brewery is based in Greenpoint, Brooklyn in New York City. The first it's a 2,500 square foot warehouse, and the first 500 square feet is dedicated to the tasting room where we're standing in now. The remaining 2,000 square feet is dedicated to production. This hallway converts to our bottling line, our packaging line, our online order fulfillment center, and it's really meant to be a flexible space that can be used for a lot of purposes. The reason for that is because the majority of our space is dedicated to the actual brewing itself. Our production.
And you're going to expand this, right? You're going to get more equipment because there's such a high demand for your product.
Absolutely. We launched in 2020, so just about a year and a half ago. And we started off with the 2 fermenters behind me. Here we have our 2 fermenters and one of our finishing tanks. Back in 2017, when we designed these and launched in 2020, we thought that these were plenty big for being such a niche producer. But in the last year and a half since we've launched, we've grown so much and have been able to educate people on the depths of the category and what makgeolli can do when you're relying on natural fermentation methods. The styles that I mentioned earlier range from slightly sweet to very fruity to bone dry and floral. And in the case of the Umamicart makgeolli, much lighter and acidic and tart and bitter and almost salty. This range of flavors is what we're trying to convey to people as the amazing part of this new category and what can be possible when relying on traditional methodologies. Behind me again is our brew house. These are our 2 fermenters and our brewing tank. They're going 24/7 to be able to meet the demand. So we're brewing in them daily almost. So a barrel of rice. This rice is about 200 pounds of medium grain white rice. This is organic rice from right here in California. And this rice was washed today, and then now it's let to rest and soak in water and clean filtered water overnight for a brew day anticipated for tomorrow.
Nice. How long does it take to, like, then you transferred over into the, what are they, the vessels? I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, so at a high level, this rice gets washed, soaked, cooked, and then put into our fermentation tanks. And something that's unique about us is that because we're using traditional methodologies, we're brewing in stages. So each tank will undergo anywhere between 3 and 5 feeds, and that means we're washing and soaking and cooking 3 to 5 times, depending on what we're making. And then all of that is cooked and handled manually, and then fed into the tanks through the top manways of the tanks. If you kind of follow me over this way more, you can actually see into the tanks on the left-hand side of them. Here we have our Takju 16, which is the first brew that we ever launched with. You can see in the pores the granules of rice that are still yet to be broken down. That's because we're in the early stages of the fermentation process. Both of these tanks are kind of going constantly. And it's been really cool to be able to try to scale something that is normally a craft that is completely done by hand.
How long does it stay in the fermentation tanks?
Yeah, so our Takju 16 will stay here for an additional 20 days. It's been about 8 days of fermentation, so the total time is 28 days. Another cuvee, our Kwaju 12, which is made with chrysanthemums and hydrangeas, typically ferments for 35 days. Our longest ferment is on our Yakju, which is our clarified wine, and that takes up to 70.
That's awesome. And one last question. I was just curious, during the fermentation process, okay, so if you could just explain a little bit about why fermented drinks may be better than non-fermented drinks. And, from a skincare perspective, I obsess over this topic because, essences in Korea are made with 80% fermented ingredients. And I know that it naturally will help your skin absorb the ingredients better. And also it mimics cell function. So basically your skin will also be able to kind of handle this ingredient because it's suitable for sensitive skin types. And then also it makes the fermentation process also makes the ingredients stronger. Like when you ferment a fruit, for example, the antioxidants actually are stronger in the formula, which is why Korean people are obsessed with essences because it has so much fermented ingredients. So want to know if that's also similar for like consumption.
Yeah, absolutely. I think no matter whether it's a product that you're putting on your skin or a product that you're consuming and putting into your body, the way it is made is really critical in terms of, ultimately how it can affect you from enjoying it, and then two, what it could do for you in addition to that. Because we're relying on natural fermentation techniques, and what that means specifically is wild microbes or wild yeast to complete our fermentation. And we're not adding in stabilizers and sorbates and sulfites and sugars and flavorings and all this stuff. What you get is a very clean, simple, and robust drink. Makgeolli as a category generally is known for its probiotic qualities. At least here at Hana Makgeolli, because of the ABVs that we're brewing at, it's a little questionable whether those probiotics can survive at an environment that's 16% ABV. That being said, it definitely is better for you in comparison to at least a super sugary alcoholic drink.
Yeah, Leah mentioned, that means less hangovers, right? Less hangovers.
Yeah, so Makgeolli definitely has a reputation for giving people hangovers. That's primarily driven by sugar. And because here at Hana Makgeolli, we're fermenting to dryness or to near dryness, you get very little bit of that.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much. I actually love how the Umamicart makgeolli has like a light pink color similar to the Giving Essence. It's really pretty.
Yeah, we're really excited about this one, and we hope that all the hosts are enjoying it too.
Can we take a toast?
Yeah, let's take a toast. And also for those of you who are listening, it seems like a lot of you are excited to go visit or even try her makgeolli. She generously has given a discount. So hanamakgeolli.com, you get 15% off with the code SokoGlam15, and it's nationwide shipping. So super excited for you guys all to try, and cheers.
Look how beautiful this color.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you. Good meeting you.
Thank you, Alice.
Thank you,
Alice.
Alice and Charlotte. Now we've got our drink on. I'm gonna need some snacks. This makgeolli really does punch packs a punch. Good thing we've got Leah up next to share some of her favorite Asian bites. Leah, what's going on? What's next?
I don't know. My mouth was watering the entire time that I know that you're also watering too. But wow, like I have to visit Greenpoint, and Alice, you are doing such a beautiful job in really bringing the Korean heritage into this US market. Wishing you nothing but amazing success. For us, we have a special guest. I'm bringing in Umamicart's co-founder. Have anyone here heard of Umamicart? Maybe in the comment box below. We have the co-founder Wendy here joining with me. Wendy, do you want to say a quick hello and also introduce what Umamicart is to our attendees?
Oh, awesome. I'm so flattered for all the yeses in the caption. But hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm Wendy. I'm one of the co-founders of Umamicart. We are an online Asian grocer. So shop for all your favorite Asian items online and get it delivered directly to you. We offer delivery for a wide range of states and zip codes. So if you just type in your zip code on our site, you can see if we service you. We are a one-year-old company. We just launched March of last year. And our goal is really to be a one-stop shop for all your Asian grocery needs. So you can see in our selection, we have East Asian items as well as Southeast Asian items. And we have these heritage brands that we grew up with and are very familiar with, and also Asian American brands by Asian American founders making new products in the space.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I was so stoked when I discovered Umamicart because I live in New York City, but I don't live near, H Mart or any other Asian grocers nearby. It's not in walking distance. So I always had to lug like gigantic 2 bags of Asian grocers, like from H Mart, travel via subway, metro. It's really gross. It's not a pleasant experience that you want to go through every single day. So when I discovered Umamicart, I was like, this is amazing. I got to order all my pantry essentials ASAP. So that's what I did. And I'm super excited that your service actually offers to my city or where I live. So thank you so much for solving my pain point as a customer, because when I run out of these items in my pantry, I get anxiety. I didn't know how much I love Korean food until I actually moved out to New York City from Korea. Because in Korea, when I was living there, I would always eat hamburgers, like pasta and stuff, but maybe grass is greener on the other side. When I moved out here, the minute that I just stepped in the United States, I'm like, I just need gochujang, I just need ramen, I just need some spicy stuff, I just need like Asian flavors to, I don't know, just kind of really fulfill my cravings, basically. So today I want to introduce you guys to my top 5 pantry essentials. And this may be or may not be in your pantry essentials as well, but this is all the items that I stock up from Umamicart. And the first one being is
Classic.
This is I don't know, for Korean instant noodles to Koreans, it's more than just a snack. I kind of noticed that, like, for my partner, who's also an Asian Australian, he he thought that instant noodles are more as a snack. It's not a meal substitute. But for us, like you see Korean dramas, everyone has that kind of emotional investment towards like Shin ramens or ramens in general. There's multiple, like thousands of different recipes on how to cook the best Shin noodles or just Korean ramen in general. So this is always in my pantry. And I know this is going to be my dinner after we finish all this virtual market tonight.
Yeah.
So I love the black version. I love the regular version too, but I just love the Nongshim over Otsuki or that other brand. So that's just my personal preference. And my second pantry essential item, I see a lot of you guys are so excited. You can always add an egg and dumplings to the Shin ramen. That's
I also
actually-
heard from my Korean friend that she adds rice to the Shin ramen after she's done with the noodles. She was like, sometimes I like look forward to the rice so much, I'd like don't even eat all the noodles so I can eat the rice.
Yeah, and also,
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Many people agree.
yeah, a lot. Okay, the next pantry essential or my refrigerator essential item is kimchi. So again, like when I was living in Korea, I did not eat kimchi, but for some reason, the minute I stepped here, my entire palate has changed to crave more Korean food, I guess. So I always need to have kimchi in my fridge stat. Like if I run out of it, I get anxiety and I need to schedule like when to order kimchi from Umamicart to make sure that I keep my sanity intact. So this is a brand that I actually am excited to try. I think it's actually a Korean American brand. Do you know more about this, Wendy?
Yes, it was founded by a Korean American woman, Lauren, who's super awesome. She actually used to work in finance, I think, and then just made kimchi on the side, made such delicious kimchi, decided to pursue her passion, quit her job, and started making mother-in-law's kimchi.
Oh my God. Okay,
So
my
delicious.
mouth is watering. A little bit boring, but very, very, very essential. Two items that I need always is one, soy sauce. I think a lot of Asian dishes, you have soy sauce and sesame oil. Like these are the most basic sauces or condiments that you need to flavor up all of your Asian dishes, Korean dishes. I know I use these a lot over just salt and sugar or any other cooking oil as well. So I don't know, this is definitely amazing. And last but not least, my last pantry essential item that I get really anxious when I run out of it is these seaweed, was it square seaweed boxes? I don't know. The seaweed stuff. Whenever you guys are in a hurry, you know, when I'm working from home, I don't have a lot of time to squeeze in to cook up a proper meal. All I do is just defrost my rice and that I always store in the freezer and then just eat it with kimchi and then the seaweed pack. And maybe, you know, another substitute could be ramen too, but this is always the stuff that I keep in my pantry. And also it's great when you're cooking kimchi fried rice. So just adding like the little pieces of seaweed bits at the end, it just completely transforms the flavor or enhances the flavor. I feel like everyone is really
so
hungry right now. Everyone's so ready to like order at Umamicart right now. So we have a discount code. So stay till maybe wait for another 5 minutes, please. But so those were my top five pantry essential items, Wendy. But I want to know what your, I guess, best-selling products are at Umamicart. What is the top five? Is there any common items that I showed today? I'd be curious to find out.
Actually, some of the items, definitely most of the items you selected are very popular. Shin ramen, I think it's like definitely a classic. All the types, like Shin ramen in the packet, in the bowl, Shin ramen black, Shin ramen air fried. All the types. Yeah,
there's a Shin ramen air fried version.
Yeah, it's called Shin ramen light. I guess it's a little healthier.
Okay. When I'm eating ramen, I'm not looking for healthy food.
But if you need that excuse or something,
okay,
you know.
love it.
But I have some of our top sellers here, some classics as well, including Kewpie.
Oh,
I love
wait.
Kewpie mayo. I think like this over regular mayo any day.
Okay, I
delicious.
need that. And Emily
And-
Mariko, we trust. I love that.
Yes.
So
Some
it's
other-
actually pronounced as Kewpie, not Kewpie.
Oh, yes. I think it's definitely Kewpie.
Okay.
But actually, real fun fact about Kewpie is like the engineering of the bottle is
Mhm.
super proprietary and like super well designed, so that air never gets into the mayonnaise and like
Oh.
can keep it really fresh and really tasty. And then this packaging is actually from Japan. There's
Mhm.
like a Japanese Kewpie and then a US Kewpie. So this is the one you should go for. This one is the Japanese formula.
The original. I
Yeah.
love that.
And then some other pantry favorites. This is one of my favorites. Is
Okay.
Laogama
Oh.
chili crisp. This is so delicious. There's so many chili crisps that are so delicious. We have definitely a ton on our site as well. But this one is always an OG. We love
Wait,
it.
I have a question. Have you tried the chili crisp on vanilla ice cream?
I have not.
You have to try it. You have to try it. It's
I
like,
think I would love it. I see it's one of my
Yeah.
favorite foods. It's
no,
like-
everyone here who's watching it, if you guys have vanilla ice cream and chili crisp, like definitely try it. It is game changing. Seriously, it's
you-
amazing.
do you adjust based off like how spicy you
Yeah. The vanilla
Okay.
ice cream kind of neutralizes the spiciness. So
Mm,
I don't know, it's amazing.
got it. Okay, so tonight I'm gonna have shin ramen and then vanilla ice cream with chili crisp for dessert. This
Okay.
is my dinner. Some other favorites, nostalgic childhood snacks, these lychee gummies that have like the burst in the middle. I think I ate these
Oh,
all the time when I was a little kid, and now
I remember
I
that.
haven't eaten it in so long, and now at Umamicart I eat it all the time again. But also very popular on our site.
Oh my God, how convenient. I love that.
Related to your meals, Leah, instant microwave rice. This is actually one of my pantry staples because sometimes I just can't wait the 30, 40 minutes for my rice cooker, you know?
Yeah.
It's like I think we all went through like a childhood thing where your parents are like, oh, can you put on the rice before I get home? And then you
Yeah.
forget to put on the rice. And then you hear your parents coming in and then you're like, oh, I didn't put on the rice. And then they're like, oh no, you have to wait an hour for the
I'm
rice.
dead.
But this is super
Yeah.
pantry
And
essential for
that
me.
brand is, I think, the best. CJ
Yeah,
Hetban.
it's a Korean brand.
Yeah. Of all the microwavable or instant rice, I think Hetban is the OG. Love the
I know.
flavor.
I think everyone loves it. We actually sell this in the huge like box 12 pack, and that's
Right.
so popular. I guess everyone needs rice.
Yeah.
And then in the beverage option, one of our popular drinks is Milkus.
Oh my God.
I love this as well. I think it's so unique. Yeah, childhood food.
Yeah, it's
I
so nostalgic right now.
perfect to pair with the chili crisp kimchi. I think this is like a good meal we have going.
Absolutely. I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing this top 5 best-selling items at Umamicart. I don't know, Charlotte and David, I want to know what your like ride or die pantry essential item is that you must keep in your household. Wait, Charlotte, I feel like I know what yours is.
No,
gonna be.
it's not soju because they don't do soju, but they don't do alcohol. But you know, if you guys have not checked out the site, it's so cute, by the way, Wendy.
So cool.
I love it. It's like the
Me
brand name
too.
and everything.
Oh,
But I think
amazing.
the thing that annoys me so much about Whole Foods or any of the regular grocery stores is like they don't have a lot of like the fruits, like the Korean pears or the gnocchi mushrooms. Like they have all these types of mushrooms, but they can't carry every variety of Whole Foods. So you do need like gnocchi mushrooms for like Asian stuff, and I think it's a produce stuff that actually is, you know, costing more because like that's when you need it. You know, like last minute you want to make a recipe, but you don't have the key ingredient, and like you're not gonna go all like an hour away to go get it.
Yeah.
So I think your selection of veggies and fruits are like awesome.
Oh yes, those giant Korean pears, it's like the size of my head. Those are so good.
Wait,
So
Charlotte, so what
crispy.
is your favorite pantry essential item?
I think it's, I just want to say generally like the gnocchi mushroom I use a lot.
Okay.
And I always get annoyed that you can't get it.
Okay.
So it's weird. Yeah. But I mean, of course there's all like the shinramen stuff. I eat like all the junk food, but you know, I just wanted to call out there's so much on Umamicart that's like healthy.
Yeah, I love it too. What about you, David?
I think it's sesame oil. I just feel like we need sesame oil for everything, whether it's like bibimbap or getting all of your panchan, just putting it in there. But also spam, like spam is life. Spam is also death for a lot of people who eat it too much, but spam is
What?
life. And you can put spam in everything. I mean, spam is everything to me.
That's so funny. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Wendy, for joining and sharing how you started Umamicart, and definitely check out umamicart.com. And you have a special discount code for the guests and attendees today. Wendy, what is it?
Yes, we're really excited for you guys to check it out. We're offering 10% off for all attendees here with the code NIGHTMARKET10.
Yes, and it is valid throughout the entire month of May. So please spread the word and share it with your family, friends, and anyone who needs access to Asian grocers.
Wait, we have a lot of questions for you, Wendy. Just one that keeps recurring is, when are you shipping nationwide? A lot of people are like, when are you coming to LA? When are you going to Colorado?
So it is a work in progress. We're based in New York. So right now we ship a lot to the Northeast, that we can reach all the perishable items there as well. We are slowly growing our reach as well. So definitely just check it out, put in your zip code. Hopefully we can reach you there. And yeah, we hope to grow very quickly. We're just 1 year old, so we're working on it.
The more she grows, the more they'll be able to ship to your, your neighborhood. So keep spreading the word.
I got Colorado on my list. I remember.
Yes, Wendy.
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you, Leah. I mean, a true Korean night experience wouldn't be complete without a little retail therapy. I'm always on the prowl for the newest and coolest brands. I mean, I was a former fashion editor, always having to scour the web. Tonight, I have the pleasure of spotlighting two of my favorite AAPI founded brands. One is another beverage, and another is a sunglass brand, COVRY and Droplet. First, we're going to go over to the COVRY counter. COVRY is changing the face of inclusive eyewear. Joining me now is Athena Wang, co-founder of COVRY. Hello, Athena.
Hi, thank you so much for having us. We're so excited to be here.
Welcome to the Korean Night Market. I mean, Athena, we've known each other for such a long time, but just met yesterday. How did we meet?
So we met when we first launched COVRY on Kickstarter. You were the first to write about us, and you helped launch COVRY basically. So we owe all our success to you.
I mean, not all your success, but maybe just a little. No. COVRY is just so fascinating and interesting. We've never seen something like it on the market. Can you tell us about why your brand is so different, and specifically for East Asian faces?
Yeah. So my co-founder Florence and I started COVRY in 2015 because growing up in America, we just could never find frames that fit our faces. And we wanted to break away from the industry standard of one size fit all frames. So we wanted to create frames that fit effortlessly and to celebrate diversity and diverse facial structures, because we all have different faces and bone structures, and it doesn't make sense for one pair of glasses to be able to fit everybody's face.
Right. And so what's the technology behind the glasses?
Yeah, so we created what we call elevated fit, which the three main points that we kind of changed on our glasses are: we made the nose pads longer, so they're lifted on your face and they're not sitting on your cheeks or digging, and you don't leave marks. Sometimes when you smile, if they're sitting on your cheeks, they'll raise up, which is not cute. If they're sitting too close to you, sometimes your lashes will touch the lenses, or if you go into the room, I know this happened to me all the time, like my lenses would fog up and I would have to
yes.
the inside.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and so we narrowed the nose bridge a little so it stays. So like if you shake, they won't be sliding down. And I had an issue all the time where like the temples would be so tight and they'd be pinching my face. So we made that a little wider. So those are the three main changes that we did in what we call our elevated fit.
I mean, that's so amazing because I know so many of my friends just don't wear sunglasses because they can't find sunglasses that fit their faces. And then my other friends who have used glasses, they're like, I'm just going to get LASIK because I can't do this anymore. It's so uncomfortable. But you're right. The optical industry has not really been inclusive for all shapes. And especially with East Asian faces, it's been so difficult. But now we have a solution in COVRY, which is so awesome. And can you tell us, do you have sunglasses? Do you have, what's the array of products that you have?
Yeah, so we have glasses, sunglasses, we fill prescriptions, we have a home try on box. So everybody can try on 5 pairs at home to try on the fit yourself before you get a pair of glasses. We have polarized lenses, non-polarized. I'm wearing blue light right now because I'm on the computer a lot. Is really good for your eye health, and wearing sunglasses really protects your eyes, which is good. And we had a dermatologist friend that said that she's been seeing a lot of patients that are getting eyelid cancer, which I didn't even know was a thing because we're not wearing sunglasses. So yeah, we were like that I didn't know that was a thing. So wear sunglasses, protect your eyes, protect your face. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's another good reason to check out COVRY. So I wanted to see if you could take off your glasses and show the actual nose portion, because you were just explaining that yesterday. So interesting.
And see. So if you can tell, they're a little bigger. Sorry, it's hard to see. And then the bridge is more narrow. They are less curved. So if you see, for example, like Ray-Bans, this part is very in. So it's like digging into your face. Straighten that out. Yeah.
I always thought that was a mistake because they're so like 45 degrees. I'm like, why is it in my eye?
Yeah, exactly. It's not supposed to fit like that, at least
yeah. Well, amazing that there is a solution. Hallelujah. We can get COVRY, and there's also a discount that COVRY is also offering. Can you explain to us what that is?
So if you use the code NIGHTMARKET, you can get $20 off any frame. We have really cute sunglasses, cat eye sunglasses for the summer. We have like an oversized frame if you just want to run to the supermarket and grab something. And
so Korean drama of you.
A lot of people like full coverage frames. So these would be perfect.
Okay, maybe we don't need as much SPF when we have those on.
Exactly.
I love it so much. So that's $20 off any frame. Night Market on COVRY.com. Is that correct?
Yes, use the code Night Market. Exactly.
Night Market. Well, thank you so much, Athena.
Yeah.
So cute. So chic. All right. Any questions from Leah or Charlotte before we move on to the next tent?
What was the bottle name from the last sunglasses?
It's very the Spica. It's very gentle monster.
I know, Charlotte, I could see you in those.
I like those. It covers like half your face. You don't see like eye makeup. Yeah, and it comes in black, pink, and
chic.
Black pink.
You look like Jenny from Blackpink right now, Athena.
I actually had to like comment because people were like freaking out about the eyelid cancer. So I religiously wear sunglasses all the time, even in the winter and everything, because the sun, the UV and UVB rays and A rays, they actually make the whites of your eyes yellow with time if you don't protect it. And there's no amount of surgery that can like ever make your eyes whiter again, so like you just got to protect it. Yeah. It's insane. It's like,
wait, did that happen? Are my eyes yellow? Oh my gosh, I have to check now.
Not to scare everyone, but like I really now feel weird when I don't wear any sunglasses like 24/7. It's just yeah, I mean, and your eyes are like, it's so important. You have to protect them before it gets, you don't want it to get bad. So
wow. Well, okay. I don't want everyone to get so much anxiety, but please do protect your eyes. Athena, thank you so much. And we'll be checking you out.
Thank you.
So these glasses, the black, the pink, the black pink, they're perfect for any day at the pool or the mountains if you're in Colorado, and help you to help you unwind and de-stress poolside or mountainside. My go-to refreshment is something called Droplet, a sparkling adaptogen drink made with whole fruit juices, organic adaptogens, and aromatherapeutic superfoods. Say that quickly 3 times. Aromatherapeutic superfoods. Joining me now is one of my best friends and Droplet co-founder, Celeste Perez. Hi, Celeste.
Oh my God, I made it. I was on Filipino time. Oh, look, and I'm even backwards. Like,
you're not backwards. It's just on your screen. You're on time and you look so dewy. Was that because you're running to make it here?
Yes, I was running. I'm
So
trying
Celeste,
to get my drinks, but like it's like green screening.
put it in front of your face. Put it in front of your face.
Here, let me see. But hi, how are you guys doing?
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay. So Celeste, we've known each other since we were fetuses, and we have gone through life together. And it's so interesting because you started Droplet kind of at the same time when I started Good Light. But tell us about Droplet. What is it? What makes it special?
Yeah, so Droplet, I started it, like you said, right when the pandemic started, and it's actually a drink that helps with self-care. Basically, adaptogens are herbs and botanicals that help your body regulate its stress cortisol response. And I don't know, but I feel like, see, I was stressed before the pandemic, and then the pandemic hit, and I started a new company. I put all my savings, every single dollar I ever made, into this company, and I was like, wow, I guess I'm really stressed now, and so is everyone else. So it was kind of like, it's kind of a silver lining. But basically, Droplet is a sparkling adaptogen drink made with flavors that we all know from our childhoods, from our own cultures, herbal medicine practices. This one in particular, this one's a yuzu ginger reishi drink. And reishi is known as like the mushroom of immortality. And then of course, yuzu is really popular. And in Korea, it's yuja, and it's just like, just so much more like packed with vitamin C in comparison to lemon. And then ginger, of course, is just all over our cuisines, no matter where you are in Asia. And so like this one is, I would say, well, I tried to match her today.
That's what I was going to ask. I was like, did you do that purposely?
This one is our pretty bright girl. She's like, this is what she looks like on the can. She's just like, oh, look, it's me.
So chic.
But yeah, it's, you know, it was started by me. We did all the design work, all of the branding, and it's an all lady team. And, you know, I got another one. She's cute too.
So cute.
Yeah, this one gets us banned on Facebook because she apparently isn't wearing any clothes.
What?
Yeah, I guess she's nude, but it's art. Hashtag art. I see why the bloggers do this now. They're like, look at my, you know, look at my
to make it in focus.
Sigma. I'm using the Sigma brush for this. But yeah, and then this one's that one was white peach with lemon, verbena, moringa, and ashwagandha. And then this one is our passion fruit drink. Pretty happy with cacao, passion fruit, vanilla bean, and rhodiola.
That one's actually my favorite one, Celeste. I love the vanilla hint. I love how it's sweet, but not too sweet. It's very, very, oh, you're drinking it now too. I mean, it lowers my cortisol like no other.
Yeah. I mean, that's really what they're meant to do. You know, I think we forget that stress is actually not just something that's emotional, but also very physical. Like when you have so much stress in your body forgets how to do all the things that it actually already knew how to do. And that's why, you know, yeah, and that's why like these drinks are super helpful, and especially with adaptogens, you have to have a practice. It's a ritual. It's something you have to do over time, you know. And actually, I know that you have some of our ingredients in Good Light in your toner.
Yes, we have some snow mushroom, and you know, we have, it really does calm your skin, the inflammation of your skin. But your product calms the inflammation within, right?
Yes, yes, it does. I mean, it helps. It helps with the haters. It helps with this.
Celeste, why didn't we have Droplet in college? We could have used this in our late nights when we were at USC.
I made this for us, you know.
For younger us. I love that so much. And Celeste, we have a special discount code as well, right?
Yeah. Yes, it's AAPI Night Market, which David and I used to host one in college. But yeah, AAPI Night Market for 11% off. Lucky numbers.
Ooh, that's so smart. I love it. Why wasn't your discount code Slasian month? We're going to get into that later. Slasian month.
I mean, it's trademarked apparently.
Yeah, by Slayriz. That'll be for another
Yeah,
day.
that's
But
your other friend, your other best friend.
thank you, my fellow Slasian Celeste, for joining our night market. And wow, what a fun night. We hope everyone is having such a good time. It's so crazy that it's already been an hour. But before we open to questions, it's time to announce the winner of the limited edition Then I Kraved Good Light set. And Charlotte, are you gonna announce our winner?
Yes. So thank you for participating, everyone. We have a winner. We are going to be awarding this amazing Then I Crave Good set to nothoughts.head.mt on Instagram. The name is not visible, but are you here? And can you write something in the chat box if you are nothoughts.head.mt?
Oh, they're here. They're here.
Min? Is that Min?
Yep.
Woo! Congrats!
Congrats.
Congratulations. Oh my
Yay!
gosh.
All right.
So cool. Okay, so now we're going to open up to questions in the audience. I'm so heartened to know that no one got lost except for 4 people, I'm told, but we'll find them later. Any questions or comments? Congrats. I have a question. I do have a question for Leah and for Charlotte. How do you unwind? Like, what do you do to stress relief? Because both of you are such powerful women and CEOs, founders of your brands. What do you do to unwind and de-stress?
I watch Korean dramas.
Okay, what's good right now?
Korean dramas. Oh, wait. Sorry. There's a few questions coming through the Q&A box, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you watching, Charlotte? I need Rex.
I'm watching My Liberation Notes. It's really cute.
Okay.
It's very emo. I like it a lot. Same director and writer as My
My
Mister.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a very emo vibe.
Okay,
I like
okay.
It's really good.
I know
Amazing.
Charlotte has a really high standard for K-dramas.
She really does. And she looks like a K-drama actress.
She
Get that
does.
straight.
Oh my God, thank you.
Leah, what about you quickly? What do you do to de-stress?
I don't know. I'm looking for one. So maybe I should watch K-dramas.
While drinking Droplet. We have a quick
Yes.
question for Celeste. Can you come back? I've noticed that Droplet sells at Bevmo. Is this something that someone under 21 can buy? Just making sure.
Oh my God, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to have a little snack out here. I was chewing, but yeah, you can totally get it at Bevmo. It's non-alcoholic, and you can. I mean, if you're under 21, don't mix it with alcohol. But if you do that someday when you turn 21, you can get it at Bevmo or at any of our 450 independent shops. So that's all over the U.S. anywhere. So awesome. But yeah, I got you.
Well,
Okay, I'm going. I'll be back over here in my little booth. I'll see you guys in a second.
Okay, I'll come get you, Celeste.
Can I say I love you and Mahal kita?
Yeah, mahal kita. That's how you say it. Oh my God, okay. Sarangheo.
사랑해요. Well, I'll go find you later, Celeste. Thank you for answering that question. We have another question. How can we be involved in uplifting our AAPI community and supporting our Asian founded companies? Well, I think by being here, you're supporting. And I think during AAPI month, we must come together. And I think we need unity now more than ever. I think that it's about supporting one another, not just businesses, but your friends, your family, acquaintances that you see. When you find that Asian Americans are, promoting something, help promote that with them. I think that we as a community are so strong, but I think that this is the time where we can unite and show the world what we're made of.
I love that.
Amazing.
Someone wants to know if we could make this an annual event. That would be so cute.
I want
right?
to do this in real life if possible.
Yes, let's
That'd
do
be
this.
so
IRL.
cool.
I would love that so much. Christina Choi asks, what is your go-to food to rewind or your soul food?
I love anything with rice cake, duck. So that would be tteokbokki, tteokguk, or budae with duck in it. So
I mean, what the duck? We need the duck all day, every day. Okay. all day. Okay, how about you, Charlotte? What is your soul food?
I think it is rice. Definitely rice. What about you, David?
I think mine is anything fried, especially corn dogs. I love corn dogs. What's some future next plans from Good Light Crave Beauty, Then I Met You Soko Glam that you guys will like to share? Anything we could share?
Oh, what do you guys want to share? Good Light.
We will be heading into a major retailer soon.
Holy shit.
We know. I saw some stuff.
So yes, that's so
cute.
crazy. How about you, Charlotte? I don't want to put you on the spot, but anything you can share?
Well, Soko Glam's approaching our 10-year anniversary, which is insane.
I'm hyped.
We have some cool stuff brewing, some merch items.
It's already been a decade?
It's been almost 10 years.
The true OGs here.
A decade of K-beauty, wow.
We do have a lot of stuff coming up. So if you want to know about all the upcoming events, just subscribe to our newsletter or something, follow us or something. And then on the Then I Met You front, we have a really cute thing coming out. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I think I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but it's really cute. Do you see?
Oh, is that a mug?
I can't tell you all the secrets.
Okay.
Oh,
my
it's really
God.
cute.
Oh,
It's
it looks like a candle. It's either a candle or a mug. We'll keep
Or
guessing.
both.
Keep
Or
guessing.
both.
Keep guessing.
How about you, Leah?
This year we're trying to go into the EU and UK. So that's
Oh my
exciting because we got that question from like 4 years ago.
Wow.
And we never really got to answer that question until very recently. So that's something that we're hyped about, and hopefully it all goes well. There will be other skincare items that will be launching throughout the year, hopefully. And yeah.
That's so exciting, especially because you have so many fans in the EU, UK, and finally they can stock. So amazing.
I can't wait.
Awesome. I think we have time for just 2 more questions. And okay, let's see. Please share how to balance work life from Lisa Zane. That is such a great question, especially during this time. Work-life balance, especially Charlotte, you're a mom too.
Yeah.
What's some advice? How do you balance everything?
I think it's having a good support network, and like,
Okay.
my mother-in-law helps me so much.
Yeah.
She is an amazing cook, and yeah, honestly, it takes a village. So in order to do all things, like I don't believe in the whole lean in thing where like you could do it all. Like something's got to give, but that's why you got to surround yourself with support for sure.
Yes. And Leah, how about you? You're just on the go major. You're an investor now. Like, how do you do it all?
I think having a support system within creating that kind of team environment for me is a really big thing. I don't have another human or a dog to take care of, so I think that's good. But definitely balancing the content creation side and the business side has been definitely challenging. I can't say that I have like the right balance in work, but I started taking the weekends off from this year, so I think that's been really helpful. What about you, David? You are always on, by the way. You're always on. You're always working. You're the most workaholic out of the 3, to be honest. So,
oh my gosh. Well, I think that for me, it's just about being with family. I'm here in Colorado, so I'm playing with Everett, and it's a nice escape and going on hikes and walks, and I think that's so important to just kind of disconnect, and also just like texting with you all in our group text and just like chatting about life. So we have one last question. I know that we went over time. I wanted to say thank you for all the wonderful information. I wanted to ask how, as a non-AAPI, how I can be supportive and help make my AAPI community feel appreciated. Shout out to Soko Glam and Charlotte. This is where I bought my first K-beauty products. I think as a non-AAPI, we need to understand that the Asian American experience is the American experience, right? And so let's do our homework on history, understand key figures, and understand the greatness and the breadth of Asian America, how Asian Americans have paved the way, created innovations in this country, have uplifted our American culture. And I think that at this time is just doing your research, doing your homework, and understanding what Asian Americans need. We're still so invisibilized, we're marginalized, we don't have political power. There are two people in politics right now. There's the biggest wealth disparity between wealthy Asians and non-wealthy Asians. I think that there's just so many issues going on in AAPI right now that we as a community need to recognize that, but we can't do it by ourselves. We need allies like you to step up, to also uplift us together, because we're in this country together. We're all in this fight, and I'm really looking forward in how we move forward. All
Wow,
right.
amen.
So I think we're going to show the discount codes for all of the brands that we learned about today, just so everyone can check out those. Wait, was that already posted? Sorry. Okay, sorry. I thought it was going to be on a screen. Never mind.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
There they are. Yep, discounts. All the discounts are valid until 5/31/22, May 31st, 2022. So get shopping. Thank you so much to Hana Makgeolli, Umamicart, COVRY, and of course, Droplet. Leah, Charlotte, thank you so much for joining me here and finding me at this Korean night market. I'm going to do some extra shopping, but I'll catch you later.
I loved it. Thank you guys. And remember, the Then I Kraved Good Light set is selling out fast. It goes 100% to these two amazing organizations supporting AAPI communities. So thank you again for taking the time to have this evening with us.
Thank you,
please
guys.
do go shopping, StokoGlam.com. Our collaboration is selling out soon. Seniors Fight Back, AAPI Women Lead. Thank you so much. And let's continue to uplift our community.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.